Okay, this is basically where we're gonna start this particular journey at the intersection there. That's Overport. That's where Overport, the atrium, is located. And this particular road is the one that is seeing all the way. It's going to Kensington in Morningside. And this is Coastlands, Musgrave Hotel. That's where it's located, all the way up. So this area is supposed to be developing to enhance this hotel, which has been here for a long time. Now this, I do not understand what's happening here. It's saying SAPSS Sydenham. Check at the vegetation. Check this vegetation. Nobody seems to be cutting the grass here. There are people who are working in there. They are earning big salaries, I'm sure. So what is their purpose? Check. Even the walls are falling. What is this area? Alright, my purpose now, because the Essenwood market has changed ownership. It's now clearly owned by Indians, Muslims and other Indians, and then it has become quite draconian with the rules. So by God's leadership, I basically asked if I can videoize. There's something here which just told me just inquire, and the Zulu security guard at the entrance said to me that no, it's not allowed. All right, so what happens there is or rather what had just happened, they had just caught another guy videoizing. And then he says they beat him up. And then I asked him, why did you beat him up? Why did you beat him up? Why didn't you basically just rebuke him? It's not allowed to videoize. And I say to him, if you beat him up, I'm sure that was a black man. And then of course he didn't agree, just excited to indicate that they beat him up. So now what we are having in this country, we've got new form of apartheid, which changed ownership from the Boere, who were scapegoated for many evils which were actually done by English colonialism. All right, they have been removed. Basically, not just the Boere, but the white English themselves have been removed from Musgrave, from Essenwood. It has become Indian land. All right, I'm walking in inland here, in the capital of India, of the world, or the capital of Pakistan. That is why seeing all those Pakistani shops, they are funded by these Indian folk, and then the ANC idiots who always fight with the Palestinian, with the Jews, who always fight with the Jews or the Israeli to propagate Indian Muslim interests, which have got nothing to do with the Zulus and black South African national interests, or our nation's interests. So when the ANC speaks on TV about Israel matters, they are speaking the mentality, the thought of Indians. So this is where it all began, English colonialism into Southern Africa or Sub-Saharan Africa. It started here in Durban. So now the English have been replaced by the Indians, and then the Indians are doing the same evils which were done by the English. When you go across to the other side, it's Indiana land. And now it used to be up to there, but now it has crossed this rich road. All Musgrave that I've walked is India. All right. And then so the security guard says, all right, they were shown at some other instance, not this guy that they've beaten up today, but they were shown by an Indian, a guy who seemed to have been taking pictures, spotting or targeting certain people within the what was called the Essenwood market, which now is called the Musgrave market. And the park itself is no longer called Essenwood Park, it's called Musgrave Park. It's down the road. You go that direction. All right, I'm coming from up there. All right, so the ownership has changed. Where am I? Okay, I don't know who's supposed to pass because these both sides are stopped, so I don't know who's okay. Now the robot indicates. All right, Let's go across. All right. Now it's down the road. That's Durban High School down there, and then the SN Wood Market is to the left, where that car is appearing down the road. All right. So now the Indians are it's Indians, ba? It's Indians. Basically, ever since I've been at this area, I can tell you, I've seen more than 10 posh cars, especially by the Overport Mall. All of them are driven by Indians. See what those cars are coming from Overport down the hill. It's a busy area again. That's the original city of Indians, basically. Oh, look, there comes basically again. That's the original city of Indians. So what what the Indians are doing now is to replace white people as the colonialist, which was always their agenda. And this is what I picked up very early during the ANC foolishness. I asked back when J. Naidu was COSATU unionist, I said, but I don't see this socialism of the Indians in companies which are owned by Indians. I asked, there was early men, possibly even before, maybe around 1984. I said, but where is this unity by Indians, basically, with black people? I said, but Indians are not blocked by apartheid from visiting blacks in Soweto. But we've never seen Indians in our Soweto. We've seen whites during apartheid as pastors visiting Soweto, walking in Soweto. Some colours, but Indians, no, they never came. So how are Indians black all of a sudden? How are Indians about solidarity with black people? Where is that solidarity in J. Naidu's people's companies? Where is it? Nowhere to be seen. IFP has Naren Singh. Okay, wonderful. Naren Singh is a good guy. Okay, show me Zulu entrepreneurs that he has produced. Because as far as I'm seeing how the IFP, or rather the people who have purged the real IFP out of the IFP to become the owners of the IFP, those people, they are not industrialists. They are not professors and doctors that Dr. Ben Gubane and all of them were. These people are people who are job seekers, who come from a culture of believing that a Zulu man must go look for a job from an Indian employer and a white employer. That's all they are. The people who are running the IFP are basically workers of whites and Indians. It is disgusting. So now, which partnership with black business people of the IFP does Naren Singh the Indian have? Which? That's the same story as J. Naidu. Where is J. Naidu? Where is his family? Where is their partnership with the Zulus? Where is it? That's another Porsche. Maybe it's about the 15th actually. That's another. There's more than ones. This one is an old Porsche, obviously. There's more than ones. Look at this architecture. These are old buildings here of Durban. All right, we are on the ridge. So where are those partnerships? Please, somebody show me the partnerships of loving Indians. Check the steep of loving Indians with the Zulus. I'm not talking about Indians who love Zulu domesticated employees. No, I'm not talking about those Indians who love Zulus who obey. I'm talking about Indians who love independent Zulus, who believe in economic power, self-determination. Where are those Indians? Where are they empowering fellow Zulus they love, or fellow blacks they suddenly became after 1994? Where are they partnering with them? And then you've got those black punks who are called black diamonds. Those are things also which belong to the lavatory. So I couldn't say much about black diamonds because they are as useless as it comes. So they are not part of the struggle of black people in the country. They are part of the enemy. The enemy is not rich people. The enemy is oppressive rich people. All right. Now the question now is, where are good rich people in assisting the struggling black masses, whereby the decision has been taken that we've got to be the employees of the rest, and then our job is to be security guards to guard our own from troubling the other races. That's all that it is. All right. So where are the lawyers of black folk? Thanks to Mr. Ndao, that I've seen is not Mr. Ndao, it's Advocate Ndao, whom I've just discovered on Facebook, who is assisting in terms of the removal of illegal immigrants who have been hired by Indians. They hired the illegal immigrants. So he's removing them or assisting our brothers in LACO, MKP, in basically removing these people that are not supposed to be working here. All right. But they are brought by Indians, the brothers of blacks. There's another construction here. So the ANC was voted for by Indians. There was like 90% Indian community voted for the ANC in 1994. Today, the Indian community is about the DA. So in both transactions, you can see Indians are moving to the direction where money is. All right. So when are they black? When there's BEE advantages and opportunities to do with that. When are they DA? When the ANC is no longer beneficial to their quest. So they are black when it suits, they are Indian when it suits. They are the ones who are behind open borders, illegal immigration, and all the employment of these foreigners. It is Indians who are doing that. Whites are following suit. We're taking this direction. All right, down the road, that's N3. I just want to take this picture because I won't have this opportunity again, so I'm going to cut this video here, unfortunately.